this is what they're promoting.
What's this?
Absolutely.
What's this?
That's what they're promoting.
Babylon.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Skirts.
Skirts?
Yeah, this is what they're promoting.
What is this? What skirts?
Dresses.
Oh. Like on men?
Yeah, this is the shit they, you know what I mean? This is what you promote.
Okay.
This is cool now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a control thing, the internet.
And then they feed it to the kids.
Yeah, but now you gotta watch what your kids are looking at, because now they got cartoons with
Locked in.
Of course. My G, this is my point. These same people been trying to do the same thing from the beginning.
Yeah.
Kidnap you, enslaved you, raped and killed and traumatized. They still here, we still here. To keep acting surprised or confused by what's going on is crazy work.
It is.
Like they doing their thing. They just evolving how they go about it.
Have you heard of something called the Mandela effect?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like a little bit of that, because it's like like you end up forgetting the stuff that they're celebrating already happened. Like it already was celebrated. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's again, to me, for a person to free themselves, get into your God identity, and then surround yourself by people that'll deal with you based upon that identity. Life will start moving so fast. Like people told us race.
Right.
Man, when I left the country and went to Paris or Europe or whatever, I see people dealing with me differently, and I'm like, dang, I just met this person. Why are they being so kind? They dealing with me because they like, oh, I know your value system. Okay, I'm dealing with you differently. It's not what we've been told, but they keep telling us what the world is and how the world is, so we just stay in these little boxes and bubbles.
Sheldon, come over here right quick, bro. My dog Sheldon just flew in from Paris.
Oh, there we
okay.
go. Bonsoir.
Have a seat over here right quick while fam's on his back.
Yeah.
It's a substitution time.
He just went to the bathroom real quick. Come on, come on. Come
I
on.
wanted y'all to holler at Sheldon right quick. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sheldon, man, welcome to Portland and Park, bro.
What's up? Welcome. I got speeding tickets in Paris, man. They keep messaging me. They don't know I can't help them with none of that, man.
Introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah.
Sheldon, to introduce yourself, and if you don't mind, do it in French too. You know what I'm saying? And tell them something about Portland and Park right quick.
Yeah, my name is Sheldon, you know. So yeah, I'm from France, born and raised there. You know, I grew up there all my life, you know. I came to the US like 2 years ago, you know. So yeah, I came because I have a son here. So I moved here, you know.
Nice.
So yeah, trying to be, you know, close to my son, you know, family, so.
Dope.
What you do? You do music? What you do?
No, I don't do music, no.
You look like an artist.
Yeah, but like
It's just a flavor, you know what I'm saying?
Tell them your Instagram handle.
Instagram, ASAP Jones. So yeah, that's my Instagram. So yeah.
All
That's
right.
what I got only, you know, and Snapchat too, ASAP X Shizzy. Yeah.
So what's it like as a young black man growing up in Paris, man?
That's like, you know, there's a lot of black people there actually, you know. Like everywhere you go is like a lot of West African, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Caribbeans too, you know. So we all grew up together, you know. Even North African, you know. So you know, we all grew up like it's kind of like the, you know, like the East Coast kind of.
Like living
you know,
in New York or
like New York,
any
you know?
big city, you know?
big cities, you know. So
Okay.
we just concentrate, you know, all together, you know. So yeah.
Great. They got great bread over there. Great baking.
In Paris?
Yeah, the Parisian baking game.
You went to Paris actually?
Man, I used to. Yeah, I've been there a lot. I got some close people over there.
Oh.
Yeah, they owe us. So I'm not able to pay into anything European, nothing. They just got to charge it up.
Shout out Ibrahim Touré.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shit, man. I can't get no more gold.
Tell them where I met you at, bro.
So yeah, we meet at this warehouse called US Auto Force. You know, last year we worked together for like a couple of months. You know, so yeah, that was a good experience, funny experience at the same time. Very friendly, you know. So yeah, that's what happened. You know, you know the rest. You know,
you know, it didn't work out at US Auto Force. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't work out.
That's why we here on Portland and Park. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Portland and Park, man.
Shout out
Portland Park, man.
Shout out the fact that me personally, I was able to realize that wasn't for me, and I needed to do something different, and I needed to bet on myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And that's how we ended up You know what I mean? We planted the seed and we're watching it grow right now.
Absolutely.
This is episode 11. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's 111 today, right?
Wow.
Mm.
Good
I
call.
see you see
Good
the
call.
math.
Good call.
See, you brought in the scientists, man, and the numbers start adding up.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. I'm glad Northside was able to be there for that.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
I'm saying.
Especially.
No, man. Definitely, man. P went to the bathroom. But yeah, man, so what's your plans being how's the US been treating you? What you expect coming here as like, you know, growing up? Because I told you I got cousins that grew up in Paris.
Yeah.
One of my cousins came here. My cousin came here acting stupid. They deported his ass back to Paris. Well, you know, his two brothers are doing really well. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but you know, what is it like in Paris, man? What is it like trying to, you know, out here? You know, I mean, you know how it is in America. You know, what's the parallels like? America versus Paris, being, you know, a young black man trying to make his way through, looking for work, trying to live, survive. What do you notice? What's the difference between the U.S. and Paris? What would you say?
I mean, I would say it's like, it's pretty the same thing almost, you know? You know, we just work like you guys, you know, no many hours, but we just work, you know.
The Paris police treat y'all like how the police treat us out here?
I feel like they're better in Europe, actually. I ain't gonna lie. They're better in Europe than here.
Okay.
You know, here I think they're more like, you know.
Good
like
question,
extreme, you know.
boy.
I think that they treat, they're more like nice, I think. Yeah. I'm not gonna say they're very nice, but, you know. Yeah, they do better than here, I think, you know. And, you know, there's no gun too, you know.
Yeah, I heard that.
So,
they don't keep no
like-
guns. They fighting crime with no guns in Paris.
Yeah, you getting bladed up.
Sheesh.
Man, by the way, I was in Paris. I went over there. I was on about to go on a little date. And so I landed in Paris, and then I went to head to south of France. But I didn't want to wait until the morning to travel, so I was let me just take the bus and, you know, see the countryside, see whatever. Man, I get.
Oh, somebody out of here.
I get in the bus station, and like, man, I never seen so many like European Muslims in one space. I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, it was like, and you have to imagine, so I look at things from like the aesthetic of borders, population navigation, what you could do, who's where's where, who knows who's where, how, whenever, you know what I mean? Yeah. And they're just moving on bus. What you need to get on the bus? Man, he just need a paper ticket. Yeah. Ain't no telling who's who, where. Hey, and I was just like, oh man. And it reminded me of later, I was in New York City, walking in the city on Shabbat, and I see a city bus pulled over on the side. Kind of back to your question about the fires. And I'm like, I ain't never seen a city bus on a narrow side street on a Saturday. Like, what's going on? So I walked over to inquire. I see us pulled over in front of a hotel with like the red carpet and the rope. And so I'm like, celebrities taking the seat? I'm confused. So I stand and ask my, I said, what's going on, man? As I ask him, out comes a bunch of like, I don't know what we call them. They're not like refugees, but like a bunch of folks with a little name tag, got bust out, got their like, got cell phone cards, some money and whatever. And they just load them up on the bus. And I said,
to deport them?
Nah, just like they showed up. They don't have any IDs. They're not citizens. And so they're processing them, giving them some paper, and moving them on somewhere. And I was just like,
Oh, yeah,
so if I just show up and say I don't got
What you call that?
whatever.
Yeah, it's different. Like, it's not gonna be like the Mexican here, you know. Mm-hmm. Like when they the immigrant in France, mostly is gonna be like West African or North African, you know. So when they come, they're gonna cross like you know, like Spain or sometimes like Italy, you know. And that's how they come, you know. And after that, they're gonna stay like for a month or something, and then they're gonna, you know, be in a camp, you know.
So they got like immigration camps out there?
Yeah, immigration camp.
Oh,